Hello people, it is a crisp Wednesday and I'm on my way to my first day starting at a new job. Dang it, I dropped my hat somewhere back there. I definitely dropped my hat. I don't know where it is. I'm going back for it. There it is. There we go. Alright, now we're going. Alright, I got my hat. As I was saying, I'm starting this job in Times Square, aka Tourist Central of New York City. Hopefully I'm ready to handle that, all the tourists and whatnot. Not that there's a problem with tourists. You know, they make the city what it is, really. Tourists make New York, New York. It's just the fact that I've heard it can be a challenge dealing with hundreds and hundreds of tourists a day, you know? Whether it's that they can't speak English too well, or that they're not used to the fast pace of the city, so they take up a lot of time without meaning to. So hopefully this goes well. And after work I have plans to visit one of my close friends, and she's leaving for college tomorrow morning. She's going upstate, and for those of you who aren't New Yorkers, upstate doesn't mean get in the car and go for a drive north. Upstate means you're leaving the city, you're leaving the 5 boroughs, and you're going far. That's just the way things are here. Like, you have the 5 boroughs, which is the city, and upstate means the country, and the country's far. Everyone here is so used to taking public transit everywhere, the train, the bus, whatever. I mean, yeah, you have cars, and it may seem like a lot of cars, but it's actually like a really small percentage of New Yorkers. Which is crazy, because you know, you picture New York, there's a lot of traffic, right? Like the streets are completely congested with cars. But as packed as these streets are, it's literally like 5% of New Yorkers. No one drives here. You guys should see the subways in rush hour. Oh my god. Packed, dude. You can't even get inside the train, that's how crowded it is. But anyway, this friend of mine, she's actually been one of my partners in crime for most of my adventures. Really wish I would have started this channel at the beginning of summer. You would have seen her a lot. I would have had some great videos for that. We've like explored abandoned places, we've got to concerts, pretty much just explored and adventured the whole city, man. Gonna be sad to see her go, but it's okay. We'll visit her. We'll make videos of visiting her. We take photos a lot together, so we'll see. Maybe while she's away we can get together and plan some projects or something. Anyway guys, traffic's starting to get kind of heavier. And it's going to be hard to navigate through this with my camera. I've had a few run-ins with cars in the past from skating in the street, and that's not why isn't this focused? There we go. So I'm going to get to work and talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm at work, so I'll check back in when I'm on my way out. See you guys. Hey guys. So, about to work now. First day was actually more just like a training day, so I didn't do very much. That's not important. But look how awesome Times Square looks at night. In fact, that's an awesome shot. Let me focus up. Crazy thing though, they actually scheduled me for Saturday. I'm supposed to be in Philadelphia on Saturday. I'm going with my best friend to see my other best friend at his school. You know, over the years I've been slowly getting better at low light photography, like nighttime photography. You know, it is hard. It is hard because then how do you capture a moving car when there's no light? Because here's where the problem is, you know, to capture a moving car, you're gonna have to have a really fast shutter speed, right? Otherwise, you're just gonna have motion blur on it, and which is cool for some things, but if you want to get a still object, it's not gonna work. So no big deal, right? Fast shutter speed, now the car is still. No, because now it's too dark. In fact, especially at nighttime, it's so dark that you can't even see the car. So okay, fine, do something else. Raise the ISO, right? Higher ISO, more light, you can see it better. Also a problem. Raise the ISO, right? Which is raising the amount of light that you allow to come into your lens when the shutter opens. But that's also bad because on a low exposure, when you raise the ISO, you're forcing it to add light where there is none. So as a result, you get something that looks really choppy and grainy and coarse. Like if you ever tried taking a photo of a nighttime sky and you raise the ISO so you got more light, so you could see the colors in the sky, it wouldn't work so well. Because yeah, now there's more light, but now it's kind of coarse. You're forcing it to absorb light that isn't there. That's why night vision goggles work, because night vision goggles amplify light that you already see, right? That's already there. And then when you wear night vision goggles and look at like sunlight, it's blinding because it just amplifies so much light. Same thing with cameras, that you're trying to amplify light that isn't there, which for night vision goggles might work, but for a camera with a low exposure, it won't work. So you're playing with the settings, and finally you get a balance that lets you see nighttime crisp, but with enough light, you know? And what you end up with is usually something like a fast shutter speed, a medium ISO, and a high exposure. Like me right now, I'm using a 3200 ISO. And my exposure is, I think, cranked up to as high as it could possibly be. And as I'm recording this, I'm also taking pictures. So I have a shutter speed set. I have a very fast shutter speed. The highest ISO my camera goes up to is 6400, but if you can afford a $2,000 camera that can go double, triple that ISO, then it genuinely would not even be a problem. You just set the exposure to how bright you want it to be, and then the ISO will just completely compensate for it, and you'll get a crisp shot every time, no matter how much light is there. Something I like to do is shoot bands and concerts and stuff, which is really difficult, because typically when they're indoors, it's a dark room, not that much light, plus the band members are moving, you know? Guys, this is really embarrassing, but my data card actually ran out of memory, so I'm using my phone to record right now. Not what I would have hoped on using to record, but I am. Anyway, as I was saying, in low light, it may not have been as hard to capture an object, because all you have to do is raise the exposure, lower the ISO, and then as long as the subject stays still, then no problem, right? You got a nice crisp image from low light. The problem with that though, is that during concerts, band members are almost never standing completely still. So it's impossible to get a shot worth keeping. It usually looks blurry. Anyway, like I said, if you have money for a $2,000 camera that you don't have to worry about that, then do that, and you'll be able to get a nice sharp image of a subject that's moving even in low light. And that's actually an investment I want to make myself at some point in the near future. It's a big investment, it's a lot of money, but with my passions, with what I like to do, the videos I like to shoot, the things I like to photograph, I think it's a camera that I'm gonna need, so I may just have to buy it. One of these days I see myself professionally shooting photos for concerts, you know, like a music photographer. There's some really great ones. There's Ashley Osborne, there's Adam Elmakayas. He's great music photographers. That's what I'd love to do one day, so I'm really gonna have to step up my game in the camera aspect. Anyway guys, I'm almost at my friend's house. She lives just around the corner, and it's gonna be my last night seeing her before she goes. And then the next time I'm gonna see her will be when I visit her upstate. Like I said, hopefully we can collab on a project soon. Really want to, because like I said, I wish I would have made this channel earlier so you guys could have seen some of the projects that I've done with her. We've done a lot of awesome work together. But yeah, I'm almost there. Here we are. Should I just open? Alright, I'm just going in. Hey!
Hi, Kristen, how are you?
How are you? I'm good.
They're all in the bedroom.
Oh, I wasn't sure if I should just try the door or if I should
Yeah, you're fine.
pick on her. They're over there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I scared this. Yo, what's up, dude? Wait, what? Yo, how's it going?
Kristen's here, guys. It's about to get lit.
Is it really?
You guys have definitely met before.
No, I never met him. I just saw him on your Instagram.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Neve, I'm really sad to see you go, but I know this is something you have to do. So I wish you the best of luck in college, and I'm gonna miss you tons, buddy. I'll visit you soon, alright? Alright, thanks a lot, guys. See you next time.